Gentlemen, your mission for today is to avoid being put in the friend zone. And should you still end up in the friend zone, the secretary, that's me, will disavow any knowledge of this operation. This message will self-destruct at the end of this video. If you want to see how to do that circular design, welcome to the friend zone. Watch this video till the end. And if you're ready, let's get into it. Alright folks, welcome back. I gotta apologize for my laughing there. I was just having way too much fun putting this together. I enjoy every second of the design process. So my apologies if anyone out there is offended by laughing while I'm creating this. Anyhow, these are the design elements you will need for today. It's very simple, circular frame, but there's a twist to this frame, and I will show you that when I'm creating the design. You're going to look for retro telephone, and for the font info, it's just one font, and those are the parameters underneath there. Lucidity condensed with a size of 451. We're going to use the background option, and the approximate values for today for the transparency will be 47, spread will be equal to 26, and the roundness will be equal to 37. If you want to see what the design would look like on products as the end result, you can go to the chapters in the description below and skip directly to that. But for now, we're going straight into the design aspect of it. And when that's done, when the guided aspect is done, then we can look into samples as to how the end result would look on products. So with that done, let's continue with the design. Okay, so this is the screen that would greet you when you open up the mobile app on your phone. If you're a Canva mobile user, then this screen will be very familiar to you. If you recently got the app and you're still finding your way around, not to worry, I will hold your hand and guide you through it step by step for this video tutorial today. So let's start. At the bottom right of your phone, you will see a plus sign in a sort of a purplish circle. We're going to tap on that. Then we're going to select custom size. We're going to go with 5000 for the width in pixels, 5000 for the height in pixels, and make sure the unit of measurement for today is pixels. So once you have that there, then you tap on create new design. Okay, once the screen comes up, we're going to go to the Elements tab. Located at the bottom of your phone, you'll see Templates, Elements, Gallery, Uploads, Text, etc. We're going to tap on the Elements tab. And then in the option for search anything from Canva, you're going to go in there and you're just going to type in frames, F-R-A-M-E-S. Now, what I want you to do is not press enter, but come out of this in terms of your your keypad. You want to come out of that. And what Canva is going to show you under suggested is you will see a sort of a heart looking frame with a generic picture located in that frame. That is what you want. So you're going to tap on that with the heart, and then Canva is going to provide you with these options here. And we're going with a circular frame as mentioned in the design elements that you will need. We want the circular frame, so you tap on that. Now what this frame will allow you to do is that it gives you the option to put a photo in it, and it crops it and it makes it into a circular design, and you'll see what I'm talking about shortly. So what we're going to do is continue with the design today, and we're going to tap on the plus sign, clear the last search result, come out of frames, and then we're going to go back to search anything from Canva. So we're going to go for retro telephone. We're going to go to photos for today. We tap on that tab and we're going to scroll until we see the image that we are looking for. I should warn you, we have a wee bit of some scrolling to do. While I'm scrolling, I will encourage you to explore the various photos and feature sets of Canva so you can avail yourself to all of the amazing options and graphic design facilities that Canva provides you with. It is really cool. Right, here we are. Now this is a Canva Pro feature that we are using. You see the two girls there on the phones and they're laughing, and it says Pro. So don't worry if you don't have Pro. I have a link down in my description where you can try Canva Pro free for 30 days. The reason why I chose this one, it's humorous. You know, the girls, they put you in the friend zone and they're laughing and they're talking to each other on the phone. So that's why I decided to go with this photo. So now that we have this selected, what we want to do is to press and hold and grab, and you'll see what happens here. See how Canva automatically puts it in the frame? That's why we chose that particular frame for today's exercise. Right, and you let it go, and Canva will automatically put it inside there. So what we can do, it allows us to make it smaller or bigger and resize the image as we deem necessary. Now, because the main element of the design today is the photo, we want to make it as big as possible because everything fits within this circle. So there it is. You want to have it centered. Now if you're not sure if it's centered, you can have the item highlighted, in this case the design element. You come across the position and then you can tap center and middle, and that's where Canva will place your design element smack in the middle and center. Now we're going to continue today. We clear that and we're going to search for the font now. So we're coming up to that and we scroll to until we see text at the bottom, and we're just going to tap add a heading, a large heading, and then we're going to type in welcome. You can keep your caps on for this. Right, now remember we need to have this white, so with the text highlighted, you come across to the bottom and scroll till you see color, tap on color. You can go with white, but I'm going to go with a sort of a very light cream, and I'm going to come to the top, move the design text to the top, and you're saying to yourself, well, we can't really see it in terms of the text is blending in with the white, and that's fine. That's where the next option comes in. But before we do that, let's make sure and put the font that we'll be using today. It's called Lucidity Condensed. I think I said that right. So it's L-U-C, Lucidity. Right, Lucidity Condensed. The reason why I went with that is the girls, they look like a retro theme, like 50s or 60s. So I want to have a font that is from that era. Hence the reason why I chose Lucidity Condensed. Alright, so once we have that selected, we come out and we clear this, close the font option. We want our font size to be roughly 451. It doesn't have to be these hard and fast values, but you want something that's big enough for the audience to see. And then with the font selected, we're going to continue to scroll until we see effects, and then we're going to go to shape, and we're going to tap on curve. And then with the curve option highlighted, you see these slider icons on curve. You want to tap on that, and then we want to adjust the slider until the welcome word is more or less in line with the circle. So once you're satisfied with that, then we tap on effects again, and then we're going to scroll all the way to the right until we see background. Now with the background option selected, you're going to tap on background again. We're going to change the color because that black is just too strong for me. If you like it, then you can keep it as is. I will encourage you to play with it until you are satisfied with what you see. But for me, I'm going to change that so it's a softer color. And then I would say red. You come out of this, and then we're going to go with a transparency of around 47. So you slide the transparency slider until it gets to 47, and I really like how that looks there. The spread, I can probably reduce that to 26 or somewhere there about. It doesn't have to be these hard and fast values. You can use something that you think is appropriate for you. The roundness I can probably leave at 50, but I said 37, so let's change it to 37. All right, come out of there. And now I'm going to duplicate this text. Now, as I have the text highlighted, you'll see a trash can and a duplicate sign and the 3 dots. I'm going to tap on duplicate. I'm going to bring this down, put it to the center. With the text highlighted, I'm going to scroll until I see effects. I'm going to scroll until I see shape, which is at the bottom of the phone next to style, and I'm going to say none. Then I'm going to clear this out and scroll back across until I see edit. I'm going to remove what is there and type with my caps on 2 space the. And then I'm going to come back up to welcome. I'm going to duplicate this design, bring it down, and then I'm going to change this with my caps on friend zone. And then with the text highlighted still, I'm going to come across to effects, and then I'm going to go to shape. I'm going to tap on curve because it's highlighted with the sliders there on it. I tap on that, and then I'm going to put a minus sign in front of that 82 that you're seeing there. So minus 82, and I say go. And then I'm going to position the friend zone so that it is at the bottom of the graphic. If you need to, feel free to zoom in so you can get that level of detail. I like how that looks right there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your welcome to the friend zone sticker. So gents, if you're interested in a woman, if she doesn't see you that way, she can give you the sticker and you can wear it proudly. Alright, so let me show you how to download the design now. So at the top of the phone, you'll see an arrow pointing down and an arrow pointing up. You're going to tap on the up arrow. Then you're going to select the download option, so you tap on that. And then you want to go with a transparent background, so you tap on that. Now the transparent background is a pro feature, so you have the option of trying it free for 30 days by using the link in the description, or you can go ahead and purchase your subscription. If you already have it, then great. Then you tap on download. And there you have it. That's your design. So for the next part of the video, I'm just going to show you what the end result would look like on some merch. So if you decide to, example, create this design and you upload it to some t-shirts, to a print on demand store where you have t-shirts for sale, or stickers and magnets, or zipper pouches or whatnot, or sweaters and hoodies, I'm just going to give you an example of what it would look like. So in case you're buying this for a friend or a loved one, or for the ladies out there, if you're buying this to give a guy that's interested in you to let him know where he stands, then you will have an idea of what the end result would look like on a sticker or magnet or what have you. So I'm going to go now and show you what your products look like. Alright, so for this part of the video, it's just showing you what your design may possibly look like on some products should you own your own print on demand store and you would like to have an idea as to what your design would look like on some products. Well, this part of the video will speak to that. Or if you design this and you want to give this as a gift to someone, then you will have an idea as to what the end result may look like on some products. So what you're seeing here on your screen is a magnet. This is what the design would look like as a magnet should you decide to sell this in your print on demand store, or to get this as a gift for that special someone in your life. This is a classic t-shirt, unisex, so both men and women can wear this. Now I went with a black background because the design is already light in color. So if I went with, say, a white or a cream, I thought the circular design and the colors would get lost in a light color. Hence the reason I chose a dark background, in this case black. This is your design as it would look as a sticker, and again I'm using this on a flask, so you have an idea of what your design would look like as a sticker on, for example, a flask. Now this is a cotton tote bag, So again, you will have an idea as to what the design would look like. Now this cotton tote bag is sort of a cream, so it's not so bad, but just bear in mind what you're designing for, so you would not be disappointed if you realize the colors don't match in the end in terms of your design versus the color that you are printing your design on. So it's just something to bear in mind when you're going through your design process. This is a pin, and this is another angle of the pen, so you'll have an idea as to what it looks like. This is a coffee mug, or a tall coffee mug rather. And this is another angle of the coffee mug. And that's it. So I hope you got value from today's video. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and share the video among your colleagues and friends so they can have an idea as to what it takes to design something. And as you can see, it's really not that hard. It's not hard at all. And I encourage you to go through the features of Canva to get familiar with it, and you can create anything of your choosing for any of your personal projects. Or if you're looking to come up with a new skill, or learn a new skill rather, where you can teach yourself designing and upload it to a print on demand store of your choosing, and then have that alternate income stream or passive income, then you too can do that. So that's it for today's video. I hope you got value, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.